Hey everyone, welcome to my March vlog. Okay, this vlog is all about positive mindset. Achieving something in life and making a success out of it isn't some sort of magic recipe. There's no magic quality that you need to have. It's all about what you think up here and what you actually do. And what you do is determined by your beliefs, the vision you set yourself, the energy you attract. So today we're going to be talking about that. So I want to set everyone a real challenge, and that was inspired by a thought I had earlier in the week. I remember when I was 7 years old, I was sitting on a bus with like an after-school club that we had. I was sitting next to my teacher and I said to him, I said, look over there, look at that woman. Hasn't she got beautiful hair? She had this beautiful long hair, she was with her baby. And he said to me, you know what, Melody, when you get off the bus, tell her she has beautiful hair. I bet it'll make her day. So I did. So when I was going to get off the bus, I said to her, you know, I really like your hair. And she really beamed, you know, she was smiling. And it made me feel really good because I'd made her feel happy. So that made me think, how many times a week, how many times a day, how many times do we say, I don't like, I don't want, I can't do? Instead of saying, this is what I like, forget what you don't like. Don't waste time talking about what you don't like. Say what you want, say what you like, say what you can do. And so here's the challenge. I want everybody to try and take on this challenge. It's now mid-March, okay? Take this on until mid-April and beyond if you can do it, but definitely give it a try for a month. Turn your don't like sentences into I like. Say what you like. Say it's positive. It's a positive thing to say, this is what I like. Instead of saying what you don't want, because you're going to attract what you don't want. By talking out loud and saying the things you don't want, you're going to attract the things you don't want. Say what you want. Don't waste time saying what you don't want. Say what you want. Put that out there. This is what I want. This is what I want. Instead of saying what you can't do, say what you can do. Say, this is what I can do. Focus on what you can do. This week I've been blogging about, I've been tweeting about The Apprentice. The Apprentice is starting on Wednesday, which is really, really exciting. I'll be live tweeting about it, so stay tuned. But one of the candidates who was talking about that the tactic is going to be relying on other people's weaknesses to show her strengths. You know, whether she does that or not, I mean, I'm not, you know, you can't go by those videos, it's whatever, but it makes me really think about my time on The Apprentice. And I mean, I watch it and I think, wow, that was a bit cringe, me going on about my achievements and what I've been doing. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again because it's relevant to this, is that I talked about what I brought to the table. Maybe I talked about it a little bit too much, but at the end of the day, it was a competition. Well, what you shouldn't do is rely on other people's weaknesses to make you look good. Don't focus on what other people can't do. Focus on what you can do. And that links into what we're talking about here. You know, that to spread positivity in the world, and you will get positivity. You'll attract that kind of energy. So that's the challenge. Take the challenge. Let's call it the like, want, can do challenge. Okay, talk about what you like, talk about what you want, and talk about what you can do. And that's the challenge for this month. Let me know how you guys get on. Let me know what you think about it. If you don't like this challenge, tell me why. You know, like, I'd like to hear it. But that's definitely my experience. And I think the world would be a better place if we all focused on these kind of things, and we would attract that kind of energy as well. And if you have to say something negative, okay, right? Here's a little technique for everyone, right? It's like when your friend asks you, what do you think of my dress? How do I look? And really, it looks awful. What do? You don't want to say it looks awful, right? So what do? It's called the hamburger technique, okay? If you've done training with me, you will know about this, of course. Right, so what you do is you say something positive. Begin with something positive. Get someone on your side. They're not going to agree with you if you just write out saying, I think it's awful. They're going to get defensive, and then it's going to defeat the objective. So you begin with something positive, right? That's the bread, okay? So you say something like, let's go with the analogy of the dress. You say, you know what, I really like the colour of it, okay? But I don't think it's quite right. So you say the negative, the meat, okay? So you say the negative thing that you wanted to say, right? But I can see how something similar would look good. Another bread, okay? So positive, the constructive criticism, and then positive again. So if you do need to say something like that, because at the end of the day, you can't go around and talk about fields and ponies and I don't know what and bunnies and whatever all day. Sometimes you need to say something negative because, you know, let's not waste time. Let's just go forward and be frank about it. But there's ways in which you can say that. And if you are saying something negative, replace it with a good suggestion. What do you want instead of it? So say what you do want. So here's the hamburger technique. Something positive, the negative, and then the positive. So that's that. Hopefully, we'll see what comes from it. And I look forward to hearing from you guys about how you're getting on with the challenge in the next month. And best wishes. Lots of love. Bye.